All right. Hello, Mr. Folk and Tom. This is for the group session today. It's just a catch up and a follow up of what your progress has been going on, and just to remind y'all, just to let you know that this is confidential. This call between me and you. Nothing is gonna be said outside of it. The only time it will is when y'all hint or say something that mentions that you're gonna harm yourself or harm others. I'll have to contact the authorities and the agencies. Is that okay with y'all?
Yes. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I know I already tell this to y'all every session, but it's just a reminder just to let you know. That way we know we're providing y'all with the correct services and making sure that you're safe, okay? Like I said, cool. Like I said in the beginning, this is a follow up on your progress and the plans that we made in the beginning. So, who would like to go first in their update?
I'll go first if that's all right.
All right, go ahead.
So last time we spoke, we had just moved my prescriptions over to HEB so that I could get them delivered with my groceries.
Yeah.
That's been working for the past couple of weeks. I haven't had anyone have to pick those up for me. And also, I talked to my landlord about installing a ramp on the front steps so I don't have to go all the way around the building for when I need to get out and get to the mailbox or anything like that on the front of the house that's hard to access with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's been working okay. My friends have helped me with a few things already, and that's been going all right. Usually, I try not to make a list or anything like that for them. I don't want to make them too far out when they come over, but they're usually happy to help if I have something that I need help with when they come over. Other than that, the therapy's been going okay. We did 2 sessions last month, which I think was more than enough. We got through a lot. We talked for a while. I was going to move to only 1 session a month because I didn't think I needed that much. And my therapist agreed, and he also recommended that from some of the things that I had told him that I look into getting a physical therapist, and that since he's a licensed therapist, that he would be able to write a recommendation for my insurance if we could find someone in network. I was wondering, since you guys helped me with finding him, if you'd be able to help me find a physical therapist as well in my network.
Yeah, we'll be able to do that for you. We can see if there's anyone in your network that is close by and affordable for physical therapy. And that's good that your landlord was able to accommodate you for getting the ramp to your home. That way it's easier for you to access. And I'm glad that the therapy sessions are going well and y'all are able to make progress on that, and especially with your friends as well. And that's good to hear that your medication is also getting delivered to your door with your groceries. Because I know you had a hard time in the beginning because they were delivering it to your mailbox and you had to go through a long system just to go get it, especially like on difficult days as well. That's really good. I'm glad you're making that progress. We can also see the updates for the modifications of your house as well, what we talked about a few weeks ago.
So I actually wanted to share some things with that, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
So I looked a few places online. I watched some YouTube videos about how people will make their houses more accessible. One of the main problems I have is I'm in a really tall house. We have really tall cabinets, and normally that would be a good thing, but for me it's very difficult to get the things up there. And with Thanksgiving coming up, I'm having to ask my friends to get out a ladder just to go ahead and get the ceramics and stuff that my grandmother left for me down for Thanksgiving. And I saw a few ways that we can do it. I saw a few companies that do them. And all you really have to do is make the inserts for the mechanics yourself, designed for the shelving and everything like that. And I have a friend who has a wood shop who thinks that we could do that there. So I was wondering if it'd be okay if I sent by the companies and maybe some of the YouTube videos and some of
Mhm.
the ideas I had, the stuff I was looking at to you in an email after this, so we can take a look at that and see if we can maybe work with the insurance, or if the insurance gives us trouble, if we can maybe move to another insurance that'll make it easier to do.
Yeah, you can go ahead and email me after this session. That way we can see what companies are covered, and we can even see if there's any different insurances that will cover it as well. Because I know you need like things to be affordable, and we can see which premiums work for you and for your budget as well for the insurance if the original doesn't work. And we can also try. I can try to research other companies that do go into your insurance that do the same work as the ones that you have sent me. We can do an update on that. Just send me the email after this session. That way we can start doing that. So yeah. How are you doing, Tom? How are your updates today?
Well, as of about 3 days ago, it's been
Mm-hmm.
about 6 months since I've last been in a bar or any place that serves alcohol or anything like that.
That's
It's
good.
been an interesting experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
One of the issues that I've had recently is socializing in public without having any
Mm-hmm.
alcohol as that sort of like uh, something to break down the social barrier.
Yeah.
That was a big struggle that I had
Mm-hmm.
coming off of it, and I think I'm starting to make some way with that past 2 weeks or so. I want to say,
Oh, that's really good. I'm glad you're
yeah.
able to find a way to socialize with people. How are you? Do you want to explain more like how you're socializing with people without being in the bar scene?
Yeah, so I've just been sort of one of the things that's helped me a lot over the
Mm-hmm.
past for the past 3 months since I stopped was getting into meditation.
Oh, okay.
So doing that before I would go out and do something, before I'd go to the grocery store, before I'd go
Mm-hmm.
to really any like sort of public area,
Yeah.
I would probably sit down for about 5 to 10 minutes or so and just kind
Mm-hmm.
of recenter myself and try to get rid of any nerves or anxiety or anything like that before I left to go to whatever I was going to be doing.
Yeah, that's a really good way to set up for the day and have like a clear mind. Meditating every day is really, they say it really helps you clear your mind and helps you get ready for the day. I'm glad that you're doing that, especially it also good that's helping you stay away from going to the bars and able to socialize a lot more.
Yeah,
That's really good. I'm glad that both of y'all are making really good progress on on your goals that we're setting, and I'm glad that we're able to keep pushing forward. Next, we'll do like the more action steps so we can continue this progress. Do y'all have any ideas of how you want to continue, especially like with staying out of the bars or trying to become more like stop with your insurance and be more confident with your friends?
yeah. On my end, it's more just getting started with
Mhm.
more outside help, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe even like therapies. Maybe trying to get on maybe
Mhm.
try to see if I can get some kind of diagnosis for
Yeah.
depression or something like that too, or social anxiety. Because
Yeah.
I know for a fact that's something I struggle with, but
Mhm.
I want to see if there's something I can like kind of something more definitive, I guess.
Yeah, we can see if
Yeah.
there's we can look up to see if there's a therapist within your insurance that can be covered by it, and we can set up sessions for you with a therapist so you can get your diagnosis and let them know how you're feeling, and also if you need to if you want to go on medication for that as well, get you in touch with the doctor, and they can teach you coping mechanisms for your anxiety as well and your depression. I think that would be a good idea. We can I can email you some therapists later to that fit
Okay.
into your network if that's okay.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we can also make a plan as well so you can get more out there to socialize. You can see if any of your friends want to go with you to like different places or even like different activities around the city to make friends or even just to get out there. That's not like the bar scene stuff that's more in like the creative spaces. If you're
Yeah,
okay with that.
definitely. Mhm.
Yeah, we can do that. I can email you some events going on and we can see, and you can let me know the next session, like if you like them or not, if you want to continue doing them. Is that okay?
Awesome.
Yeah, we can do
Appreciate it. Yeah.
that. I'll email you the information afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What about you, Mr. Folk?
I mean, everything with my friends has been going okay. I guess I just need to get more used to it,
Mm-hmm.
but that'll just kind of come with time.
Yeah.
The therapy, I feel like I don't feel like I'm gonna need to do it forever, but I guess that's supposed to be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely interested in what he said about physical therapy. He talks about how the physical aspect of mental health is important, and that I've been working on my pain for a long time in a lot of the wrong ways, and I was really interested to kind of explore where we could go with that. I mean, like we talked about in the long term, any renovations and stuff like that we could do to the house would be great. I already spoke to my landlord, and he's open to almost anything that isn't extreme, especially if it gets covered by the insurance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. A lot of it seems a little bit further down the road, but the stuff I'm working on right now is going pretty well. So I just want to keep going on with that, and then kind of explore where we can go with the insurance over the next year or so.
Yeah. That sounds good. We can see who for the physical therapy, who again like with Tom who's in your network, and we can get you in there because that is correct. Like physical health and mental health do go together and they affect each other. If you're not feeling good physically, it can affect your mental health, or if you're not feeling good mentally, it can affect your physical health. So it's just one big cycle, and I think that's a good idea. That way you can start managing your pain differently. That way it can help a lot better in the long run. But we can also still look into doing your house modifications as well. Like again, like what you said, that is like more of a long term kind of progress. But we can still just email me what you the videos and the companies that you saw online, and we can see if they're covered by your insurance. And I can email you back on it in the next session that we do. And we can also build a timeline when we can do the modifications for your home. That way we can bring the shelves down and we can probably put the floors higher and make the counters shorter. That way it's more accessible. Um, I think we have a pretty good plan set up the next steps for y'all's journeys. I think it's really good. I'm excited to hear about y'all's progress in the next coming weeks in our next session. And I think the steps are pretty clear. Do y'all have any closing thoughts or comments now that we're heading towards the end of this session today?
Not really. I'll send you everything we talked about at the end of this session, and if I don't know, maybe if we can email um, before next session
Yeah.
what's available, so I can kind of start doing a little bit more work on my own on that.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can do some work today and tomorrow and have it to you before the end of the week, before the next session. That way you're able to do some research for yourself. What about you, Tom? Do you have any comments or any closing ideas?
Not necessarily. I guess the only thing would just be just about finding a therapist,
Yeah,
finding someone on my insurance.
yeah, we can do that. I'll again, like how I'm doing with Mr. Folk, I can do some research today and tomorrow, and I'll be able to try to find you one within your network and get you the information before our next session. That way you can schedule um, within before like or right after. That way we can see how therapy is going for you and your progress.
Perfect.
All right.
Awesome. That's all I got to say.
All right, cool. Y'all have a good day. This is the end of the session. I'll see y'all in about 2 weeks. All right.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.